This outfit is extremely autumnal. It's just sort of like a smack of pumpkin spice, but visually. Hello, and welcome back to Bitching with Babish. Cooking with me. We are back in the kitchen, but instead of cooking, we're gonna be baking, because I guess that's an obligatory thing for every YouTuber to do. I'm a YouTuber now. Clout. Before we begin, I feel like I should clarify. I am in no way, shape, or form a baker. I have an interest in baking, but I would call myself an amateur at best. I got this baking cookbook like 2 years ago in a Yankee swap, and I have yet to use it, so I figured I would change that today. Today we're gonna make some brownies, because I like brownies, but because simple brownies would be too manageable for me, I've decided to spice it up. So we're gonna be making what this book calls Boom Booms, which is a stupid name. Sorry to whoever wrote this book, but I think that's a stupid name, which is basically just their brownie recipe with vanilla cream cheese in there. So we're gonna try it out. The first step to any kitchen endeavor is to gather the ingredients. Let's do that. I'm gonna snap my fingers and the camera angle is gonna change and I'll have all the ingredients on the counter. Wow, we have all of our ingredients. Not measured out because I'm lazy. So our first step is to preheat the oven. Okay, the first step is to melt our chocolate in a double boiler and the butter. Our water is boiling. I changed pots because the other one was too shallow. I'm gonna drop in our chocolate and our butter. Oh God, I swear I have arm muscles. There we go. Hello, what is happening? What am I doing wrong here? Is something going to explode? Where's the spatula? I found one. Let's use this to melt the chocolate. Time to add in some butter. This may do absolutely nothing and just look gross. Ooh, it's very gooey. Oh. Excuse me. I'm kind of tempted to try this. Nope, it's very bitter. I should have known that. Oh, it's like staying in my mouth. Oh, this was such a mistake. Oh, classic me. I'm a really, oh my God. Who would have thought that putting a paper towel near a flame would light it on fire? That's really satisfying to look at. But what's not satisfying to look at is this clump of butter that won't melt. Where are you, you coward? I think it's gone. Coward no more. Okay, now we're supposed to let that cool for 5 minutes. In the meantime, we are going to pull out our stand mixer. Camera angle change. Not having a good time. Place the sugar in a medium-sized mixing bowl and pour in the chocolate mixture. Don't you like type 2 diabetes? Oh, you can't even see. It's gonna have to stand here. That's our sugar. It's in the bowl.
Who's your daddy?
I got chocolate on my sleeve. Hasn't necessarily been 5 minutes, but I'm impatient. And that's definitely a quality that's rewarded in baking. Yeah. Ooh, I'm covering the glove in chocolate. Medium speed. That seems too fast. Look at it go! I think that's enough. Scrape the bowl with a rubber spatula. Next step, add the vanilla. Where are you, teaspoon? Here you are. Done. Next thing, we're gonna put this on a low speed, and then we're going to add in our eggs. I know in my last cooking video I talked about having Tourette's, so if you were coming here to witness someone like destroy an egg and throw it across the room, I'm afraid you're out of luck. I'm on a higher dose of my medication, so my tics have definitely been less severe. We're gonna add our eggs in one at a time. One more. Woo, 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 woo. Maybe I should switch to a different attachment. Blend until velvety, then scrape the bowl again. Okay, we're gonna use the other attachment. All is well, everything's fine. No problems here, officer. Officer of baking. Doesn't even look like anything's happening. It says mix until smooth and velvety. I think this may be velvety. I'll scrape the bowl again. This spatula is just covered in chocolate. What is our next thing? Add the flour on low speed and mix for 20 seconds, stopping once to scrape the bowl. Finish mixing by hand. Ooh. I love how on the top this says cook before sneaking a taste. I know they mean like batter. They're like, don't taste the batter. Not only are there raw eggs, but there's raw flour. But I like to imagine that they're picturing someone is gonna be sticking their finger in this bag of flour and being like,
delicious.
And then they're gonna die. Open up. Let me in. I'm a Jehovah's Witness. Just kidding. How much flour? Half cup. I have one of those. Oh, I tried to do like the finger swipey thing and I just kind of got it everywhere. Oh, Jesus. That's a low speed. That's mixing. That's doing something. I gotta stop and scrape down the sides of the bowl. Make sure all the flour gets incorporated. This spatula is the real MVP of this whole thing. Let's mix again. Hey, come here often? That's cool. This has been a good conversation. Okay, I think that's enough. Now remember, don't lick it because it's got raw eggs, but more importantly, raw flour. Just kidding. I would never do that. Okay, now it says to finish mixing it by hand, making sure that there's that all the stuff on the bottom is in there. Watch words good. My oven probably thinks I hate it because I asked it to preheat and now it's just sitting there. I think that's mixed. Meow, meow, meow. Now we take our 8 by 8 inch pan and we grease it. This is too much. I made a mistake. Okay, it's greased. Too much. Now we take our batter and we're not gonna put all of it in. We're gonna put about 3/4 of it. Why don't I angle the camera so you can actually see? That'd be smart. We're gonna put about 3/4 of the batter in here. I don't know where to put it. Our next step. I just dip my hair in the batter. No, we're good. Bring back the book. It says to make the cream cheese mixture. Oh, we need a food processor. Why was that word so hard to say? Food processor. Get out of here, fruit flies. You suck. I don't want to use a food processor. I'm just wondering if there's any way I can do this without using a food processor. Maybe I could do it myself. We're gonna see. Might be a fatal mistake. Hopefully not actually fatal. More like hubris fatal. Well, people did die in Greek tragedies. We got another bowl. We're gonna take our cream cheese, which we put back in the fridge. They're on a date. So we're gonna take our cream cheese. We're gonna struggle to open it. Open a long centered seam at the end. Don't tell me what to do. Just kidding. Please tell me what to do. I'm confused. Oh. Get out. Get out. And we need 5 tablespoons of sugar. Once again, I can't find the tablespoon. It's an elusive tool of measurement. This should work. Oh, this is big. I'm sure this isn't several tablespoons. Gotta have 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, I can count! Next, the egg. There's 1 more egg. Don't worry about why it's wet. That makes it sound like there's something to worry about. I was warming them up in some water because they're supposed to be room temperature and they were still cold. Okay, and the vanilla. How much vanilla? 4 teaspoons. That's a very small measurement. I don't know, I like vanilla. I want to add more, but I feel like because I'm not a good baker, I shouldn't try to cowboy maneuver this. But f it. If it fails, it'll be funnier. And the flour. 1.5 teaspoons? This one. Oh, that one actually worked. And a half. Where's a half? Schwap. All right, that's... Now I'm just assaulting the bag. Normally this would be done with a food processor, but our food processor is in the basement and I'm lazy, so I'm going to use my own method. This may be a catastrophically bad idea. I already said that. This is going so well. I'm so glad I didn't use a food processor. Should I maybe use a whisk? It looks like, I don't even know what it looks like. It just looks not good. I can do this. I can do this. I have arm muscles. Look at this. I can do this. I can't do this. Time for option B. A whisk. It's marginally more successful, except this happens. Why didn't I just grab the f***ing food processor? Nope. Oh my god. Why did I do this? Oh no, the self-doubt and self-loathing are coming in. Woo woo! Everyone sound the party alarm. I'm like legitimately annoyed right now. I gave up. Listen, the way I see it, I'm not necessarily quitting because I'm just doing what I was told to do in the first place and initially ignored. I mean, either way, I'm definitely in the wrong, but, you know, at least I can still save a shred of my dignity. Just don't want to make more dishes, you know? How does this work? Oh, for f***'s sake. You need a blade in there. Okay, I went and got a blade. This whole thing was really ill-advised. Okay, I'm hoping that's good enough. Why? I hate everything. Everything's garbage. Everything's fine. You are fine. We're just gonna go with that. It's clumpy and gross. Like me. I don't even know what that means. I'm going to take our cream cheese mixture. I'm just gonna put this in on top. This is going so much better than I was expecting. I should be on the Great British Bake Off. That's how good I am at baking. I'm just picturing like the food processor hates me personally and it's just gonna turn on in the background when I didn't ask it to. Or, you know, maybe a ghost is f***ing with me. That's done. It looks super appetizing. Now, we take the rest of our brownie batter, and get it all over our hands. Now we're gonna pour this over the top. It clearly said like do it in a row of 9 and that the cheesecake whatever thing was supposed to be a layer, but I'm clearly very bad at following instructions. So we're well past that. We're supposed to do like a cool swirly pattern. I don't think that's going to happen. These are more just gonna be like surprise cheesecake brownies as opposed to friggin' boom booms. I cannot get over how dumb that name is. I'm getting chocolate everywhere, but I cannot get over how stupid that name is. Well, this is just how it's gonna go. We're gonna try to make it fancy. this is definitely not what they were going for, but this is what I'm going for. It's avant-garde, it's Van Gogh, it's that guy who made a sculpture that was just a urinal. Duchamp. Just because I'm fully delusional, I'm gonna do the thing that it said to do. Oh, you know what? It actually does make it look better. It does make it look fancy. Ooh, okay. Salvaged? Enough is enough. Time to put this into the oven. Let's bake it. Set a timer for 45 minutes.
45 minutes, starting now.
Now it's time for the most fun part of baking. Clean up. How the f do you clean a food processor? And why is the floor sticky? And 58 more questions you'll have in your adult life. This is very boring to watch, so I'm just gonna turn off my camera. Okay, bye.
Eventually. Three hours later.
Okay, my phone is about to die, so let's try these brownies real quick. I need a spatula. I'm gonna do a corner piece. I greased this pan, so it should come out without too many problems. Come on, come on out. Ooh, oh, it's so thick. Let's try it. Also, they're making out now. Their date went very well. That is so good. I was really worried. I'm not a huge fan of like super rich chocolatey things, so the cream cheese is very welcome in that. These are so good. These they're called boom booms. I don't know, I'd give them 10 out of 10 booms. My phone's definitely gonna die, so I'll do my outro once I plug in my phone. All right, that was technically another video. I hope you enjoyed watching me throw a tantrum and be confused by basic tasks. As always, if you like this video, like the video. Whoa! And subscribe if you want. If you want to see more of my garbage. Shouldn't call my content garbage because I actually work really hard on it. So it's like Gucci trash, that like one meme with the gold trash bag. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate people watching my videos. It fills the void in my soul and validates my existence, so keep it up. Whoa. I hope you enjoy my very mature content. I am an adult. I get kind of loopy at night. Time to end this video. It was ominous. Bye!